Hi guys, my name is Massimo, and today I'm going to be singing a song. I made it up called "You Don't Remember Me." Don't you remember me from one of the countries? Sometimes you forget, you forget, and you don't remember who I am. Because don't remember, because when I was little until I grew up, and then I became different. But then I grew up, and I knew you because I knew you when I was small. I saw you, but then I remember. It's hard to remember things in the days where you go. Sometimes I forget about you, but sometimes I remember how I knew you when I was a kid. It was so good. I'm reminded, I know that I didn't forget that you were here, didn't die. But sometimes it's hard to remember each other. Sometimes it's hard to remember each other because it is hard to remember each other because it's hard to remember each other because I am different because I was a kid and then become an adult. But sometimes it's hard to say. Sometimes it's not fair to do this anymore. It's hard to do it. It's hard to not forget. Just try to remember. If you don't remember, it's okay to forget. But probably when you see them, you will remember you know them. But probably you forgot. And it's okay if you make a mistake from not remembering somebody. It's okay, but you will know them because you know them when you were a kid. Sometimes it's hard to remember things, to remind people. It's hard to remind. It's hard to remember, it's hard to forget, it's hard to make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake by not remembering and not forgetting. But sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to get to the program from reminding yourself, do I know this person or I forgot this person? But sometimes they will think too that they were a kid and go to adult and then think to themselves, I don't know this guy, but sometimes they will remember after that. Sometimes it's hard to make mistakes about remembering and forgetting. It's really hard, it's really hard for people. It's really hard. It's really hard. Sometimes remember or you forget this person.